Okay, Frank Maverick 2 here with some Cleveland Sports 2018. Now, we're going to start with the Browns. Did the Browns win a game this past year? Nope. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. And I'm not afraid to say that there's only a remote chance of them winning again next year. Now, timeout. Hold on, timeout. Okay, the orange and brown would play good for part of the games, but they always ran out of juice at the end. They always ran out of juice, the orange juice. Now, timeout again, timeout. Of Coors, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The Browns were playing with balls that were deflated. That's why they couldn't get anywhere. But the Browns tied an NFL record. They were 0-16 and were 1-31 the past 2 years. They'll tackle that problem. See the tag up down here? They're going to play tag football next year, and they'll play tag football. Maybe they'll tackle the problem because they won't have to tackle. Now, timeout. Oh, timeout. Okay, now maybe they can get past the 50-yard line next year. They couldn't get past. They couldn't get the team bus out of the parking lot a couple times this year because somebody painted goalposts at the exit and they couldn't get past that. On defense, when the other team was driving, can you see the car driving? When the other team was driving down the field, the Browns can get the quarterback. This is the quarterback, the Browns get the quarterback and timeout again, timeout. Oops, I'm out of timeout, same as the Browns. The Browns were real good this year at wasting timeouts. But maybe they'll turn over a new leaf. This is a new leaf. Maybe they'll turn over a new leaf since they were good at turning over things, so turning over the ball. The Browns, see the beefy mushroom soup? The Browns will beef up their team, and because there's mushroom for improvement, and someday this will be the Browns in the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl is in Minnesota this year, Minneapolis. I think it's in Minnesota, and this is in Minnesota. This is in Minnesota, and there's also a spring called Minnehaha, and the Browns drink it because the Browns in the Super Bowl, that's a Minnehaha. It means the Browns will be in the Super Bowl next year sitting at the 40-yard line upper deck. They'll be at the game in the upper deck, 40-yard line. That's a mini LOL, not laughing out loud. Now the Cavs will sweep the playoffs, and with their explosive hand-to-hand checking, explosive. They're going to go to Rent-A-Center and rent a center because they don't really have a center, so they're going to go to Rent-A-Center and rent. And he's going to be able to see the tray. See the tray, the paint tray? He's going to be able to score points in the paint and hit trays, 3-pointers. And then he's also going to, this is a 2-pound dumbbell, he's going to be able to pound the ball inside past the other team's dumbbells, past the opponent's dumbbells. Now, baseball, Go Tribe, they'll hit a lot of seeing eye shingles, and they'll hit some tape measure home runs. The baseballs will look as big as softballs to the tribe hitters. They'll see the ball so well, and the bats will be big in late in the games. The bullpen will come in once the tribe has the lead, and it'll be Miller time, Andrew Miller, and then to close it out, it'll be Allen Wrench time, Cody Allen Wrench, and he'll tighten down the screws on the wins and the saves. He'll make other teams' bats, see those little bats? He'll make the other team's bats seem real small, and because they can't see the pitch, because Indians, they'll use the hidden ball trick to be camouflaged. They can't see the pitch. Someday women will play Major League Baseball, but for now an Indian girl tried out for the team, but the coach, she picked up a baseball, was told, keep your mitts off. The baseball, keep your mitts off. But she begged for a tryout and was told, okay, I'll let you have a tryout. I'll put you in a cleanup position. And he handed her a broom and said, start with the dugout. Cleanup position. He handed her a broom, said, start with the dugout. Someday she will really play and in the major leagues and become an all-star. Okay, that's all. Frank Maverick, 2 out.